I heard that. What? Something happened, I didn't load because it was during the transition. But anyway, welcome everybody. My name is Yuki and welcome to the stream. I don't know what happened. Fuck, I lost the... Scheiße. Okay, sorry to whoever did something, I appreciate it. Okay, jokes aside, welcome to the stream. I'm Yuki, hope you're doing good. So we're gonna do the third time, for the third day in a row Ace Attorney. I'm gonna have to mute wallpaper engine. Perfect. And nothing. Ace Attorney, have a mustache. And we just completed the second case, so we gotta go with the third. Continue. Turnabout Samurai. Yes, load the save content. Ugh. Oh, fuck. I can't read if he moves too fast. The moon. No, it's you who should gain upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Grrrr! The warrior's sword gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. What just happened? It was like a TV show? October 14, Right and Cool in office. That rocked! Staying in hell, evil There will be music every time they quote. Oh, stop waving the broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you meant you don't know the Steel Samurai? The thing was a samurai? This is supposed to be a samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? I'm only 17. That's 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. Then they ask grade school kids what they want to be. Sorry. When they ask grade school kids what they want to be, Steel Samurai was number one. I was number one. So, good. I have something on my arm. I really worry about kids these days. Well, then Street Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. Wish we had some clients. A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Right and Cool in office. How am I going to pay the rent this month? I mean, I don't think there are that many crimes. It will be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. I don't think there is all this need for a lawyer. I hope so, at least. Brr, brr. Hello? This is Phoenix. Nick! Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! You mean the guy on the show? Yes, they're saying that he killed a samurai, killed a villain. Isn't that what that was he supposed to do? Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did in real life. He's cured the villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. What time is it? Wait. Okay, was in the morning. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show The Styled Samurai, Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who played the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck to his body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, right uncle in office. What? Nick, it's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We had to get down to the detention center and miss the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just want some sightseeing? My money's on sightseeing. Okay, let's go. October 16. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client, that's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. Whoa. What are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of a Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know, I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy, I mean he's good. He didn't do it. Oh. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yeah, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast has gone down to the Global Studio for a run through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 in the morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around, the staff gathered at the studio. The Evil Magistrate was found lying in a cramped heap near the set. They took off his mask and discovered that Jack Hammer dead. It had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai used as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you tell such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this, a bit out of touch with the world. No, it's alright, really. Give me a moment. My eye. Okay. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of New Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against every magistrate and minion. Of course, he never really defeated the Evil Magistrate. true. I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who come up with these names? Now, where were you the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to 09. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping there till afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check in the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studio, I'll draw you a map. What you mean draw me a map? It's a studio, you shouldn't be signed. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 if she asks for autographs. Okay, let's go to the studio. October 6th. Wow, so this is where the... Okay, the music. Where they still samurai show. Awesome, aren't you excited? Hey, you there! Hold back. You went in, you gotta get through me. Oh, sorry, we were lawyers. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawker, sighters, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youth today. Something horrible happened. Ah, okay. Yeah, the hippie clothes. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Last time you're being spoken to, youth today! The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios? A global studio will make children dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the star here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow, this place really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago now, that was the studio of dreams. Hammers was a big star then too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell us about Mr. Powers, please? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on silver screen without it, I believe it. Believe me. Little of the ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jackhammer. We don't know for certain that Willpower is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything, that's my job. What kind of person was Jackhammer? What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jackhammer will live on in many art as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Reason for suspicion. Why are you so certain about... Why are you so certain Mr. Power is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place to the left here. So if you wanna go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between the 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place, and that person was Mr. Power? Yes, I saw him! But Mr. Power saying he was sleeping in the dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's not fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it obvious? It's about time to be heading home. There's nothing to see here. Move along. I got something by eye. Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Okay, let's go back to Power. Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Mr. Power, aren't you hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'll never... Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady say she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this level and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, on my mama grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she? It doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the studio gate. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible, she called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her word, I believe. She sucked up all the big wings at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on you. She got some nerves. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Oh, of course! Okay, we got that. I just hope this will get me past the security. Back to the studio. Present the letter. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Do you think he wouldn't trust this fate of you to such unreliable appearance? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here toward the studios. Not going to that's employer area. No one allowed inside, par, were my instruction. Oh no, the pal. The good detective told me himself. I know we were gonna meet. Hey, Nick. There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. So, main gate. Left. Okay, it's wrong. So, should be right. Okay, yeah. So, here the studio and here the employer. Those are 50 cents a piece. Thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Oh, God. Outside Studio 1. Hey! Aren't you the... Oh, again. Hey, Rats, yeah, sorry, I started it this week. It's attorney. And welcome. Happy to see you back. Aren't you the murderer from the other day? Oh god, again. It's that confused detective. Hey, pal. You know Prosecutor Edward is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomy out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Oh, also, I'm sorry I read about your cat, and I'm really sorry that happened. Detective? I think you hurt his feeling. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, I hope... yeah, you're welcome. Sorry. You're welcome. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth at my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There is always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what are you exactly doing here? Well, we are on this case too, pal. Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I say it's a character, right? Talk, the investigation. So, how is your detective investigation going? Well, it's... Hey, I can tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your question? Right. So, detective, might you take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Time of death, 2 PM. Cause pierced through the chest by a spear. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 approximately 1 PM. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 PM. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Power. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Power did it with that kind of evidence. Thank you for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, the sweet old lady. What a charmer. Are you talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Power say, she's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that photo. The photo of the steel samurai heading toward the crime scene. What? Who took that? See the camera up there, that gate, pal? This? Gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with our proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. We like to ask you the employee here some question. Sure thing, pal. Go whenever you want. Of course, you are not to find any clues I haven't found. I'm glad someone's around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We got a free pass to the place. Never chance to check things out. So we have the camera here. Hey, there is a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There is a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the... Oh no, wait, from voice. That must be the camera ID. I'm a little bashed. Maybe I'll take a short rest there. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you okay? Well, yeah, but... Hey, as detective, I get tired standing around too, pal. The studio mascot. I guess he's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? Yeah, it's frightening, in a way. He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? It looked kind of busted? Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. How was badly built to just fall off with the wind? It took that tree down with it too. Okay, maybe it was very strong. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in checking out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Look like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. So back to the gate. Nick, look, the security lady in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need it to chew them. Ah, what an ugly image. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied? Power is guilty yet? Ah, shit, to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Kanshu. Why didn't you tell about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photo every day, you see? This guard station is in central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murderer happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I see go through here power between 1 and 2:30 was Power himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. Like, he's not the one who did it. I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Yeah, good one, Sonny. He thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was past tense? Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That one too, yes. He shone the brightest back in my day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him? About the security camera. Yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell you when someone walked through the gate, see? Then he snap a photo. Apparently, it recorded the time where it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before I go home. I do. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey, not touching! Okay, I guess. Empress area. October 16. Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Look, there's Power dressing room. No one here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. So we have a windows. A window is not the dressing room. The glass is frosted so I can see inside. A vending machine. Let's see, cola, candy, chips, gum. It's so normal. I was expecting something cool, a team snack or something, popcorn at least. Wait, look, samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. The remains of yesterday lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably in shock. There is a T-bone on one of the plate, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That full of... my throat. Sorry. That full of it the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. The metal grate of the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to live that way, be my guess. Right. Hey, I'm not a kid. There is a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Look like a castle. Probably the old Tokyo castle. A bike? Look like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about this, I mean, what's the point? It makes a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to do exercise? That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? The door to the dressing room is not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know, there might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Okay, let's go into the dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claimed he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there is a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. There was a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wiki using Samurai Boogie Woogie. What? Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell his name of the show just by looking at a wiki? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. This must be Power's bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, I employ a keycard. That must be Power's. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Card added to record. No. Here. Look like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Power did take a nap yesterday. Bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Hey Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs does that girl have? There is some regular sweet in among another costume. Those might be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costume. I say you were already wearing one myself. Studio One. Nothing here. The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this keycard was borrowed from the dressing room with Walker. Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. October 16. Oh, what is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Does it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was a samurai spear. Sound pretty real. Oh, sorry, wait. The outline where Jack Hammer's body lay with the tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looked like a helmet. Ah yeah, it's true. Funny, expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must best absorb most of it. Get through there, no nothing. Look, a ladder! That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumption, Nick. This girl is out there. Hey, look, that's the chair the director sit in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of the filming. And look, a megaphone, a real life megaphone. Ready Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. Look like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course, that's the mountain Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in Neo Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not all Neo Tokyo, Nick. Neo all the Tokyo. Oh, right. Wow, look at the camera. Must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! Don't touch that! Ah, so... sorry, my partner is kind of, you know... You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who... I'm dying. Who? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with prop and stuff, moving them around, ordering new one, etc. Where? Oh, something inside my house. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna have to lower my voice. We are lawyer representing Mr. Willpower. Oh, you are whoopee people. Willpower. I don't have you guys one bit, but what do you can for? VP, okay, Willpower, yeah. He never hurt a flies. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Talk. The day of crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant of the staff that you see. The only assistant? Yes, the studio isn't doing well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequence. Oh, I see. I can do the voices. In the morning we went to the action sequence in the employee area. I'm gonna say Hammer. No, Power. Power and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power dressing room is, isn't right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw Power get into the dressing room. So he did. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Power was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're fine, girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If Power was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there is something bothering me. Haha! That's what I'm talking about, a clue, a lead. I don't know about that, but that day, just at afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Someone other studio employee, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had to come here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No thanks, that helps a lot, anything helps. Let's go, put the security lady on the spot. Oh no, again, I have to deal with her. So you said someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't cut in there with this testimony. What about the security lady? If someone else came to the studio, she must have seen them. No, I'm starting to get a headache. What? You're still here? Really? You look as true as in a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimate time of the hammer test was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one going to here between those times? Sure as I can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Sorry. You absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? What was it? What do you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me quick, you spiky hair cretin. I gave you the spiky hand. Someone been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking about the assistant in Studio One. Her! She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, not again. Okay, now we wait. Does she finish her rent? Ah, my neck. She left. Well, Nick, this is a chance to do it can without her looking over her shoulder. So I guess we have to do with the PC. Maybe we can see the photo of Powers with his computer. Are the chirping coming from the game? Yes, of course. Let's give it a try. Yeah, okay, from the game. You know how to work these things. Okay, presenter ST307 was. He printed out the data for the day. Let's see what we got. I mean, it's the costume. How is this a picture of willpower? Well, he's the only one who always wear that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with his photos evidence. Something printed on the back. October 15, 2 PM, photo number 2. Maybe there is most photo from that day? The only one in the computer. Power, okay. Hey, Nick. Can't we use the photo as evidence for the trial? We'll put the security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what she say. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she say. Wait, let's not. It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're a craftier than I gave credit for. You could be the next evil magistrate. Why do we have to be the villain? Relax, it was a joke. I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who was the real killer. Maybe it's really the security lady? To be continued. Yes, save. Tack, tack. And come on, let's start the trial. October 18, 10 AM, court number 4. Oh, it's Edgeworth again. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpower. The prosecution is honored, you're ready. What the fuck did you just say? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 PM on October 15, the defendant, Mr. Willpower, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studio. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during this trial will point to this fact. I see. Very well. Would you like to move on to some testimony? Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call his first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Oh, not again. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court? Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actor did a run-through of the action scene during the morning here. This is the main gate of the studio. The security lady that worked at the studio was here at 1 PM on that day. Past the security station there is a gate, see? And here is Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where they found the body. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people there. The victim, Jack Armer, the defendant, Willpower, And a young woman, the production assistant, which doesn't have a name because we didn't have the budget. All the product staff were in the deploy area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Amber, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 PM, the security lady got the guard station. Now, jump ahead to the day later, 5 PM. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 PM. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest, was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? No, I don't think so. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. It's a compliment. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is... What did the security lady at the gas station see? Understood. Let's call the security office to the stand. Oh, the old hag. Will the witness declare a name? My, aren't you an handsome fellow? I'm afraid a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh dear, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandpa. Your name, please. Sim Edgeworth has a bit of a trouble getting his witness to say their name. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Oh, literally Oldbag. So, just call me Grandma. Oh, again. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I will just get into the good part, dearie. I have to difference the voice. Perhaps we can go to the testimony. Now. Oh, wait. Now. The witness was stationed at the main station. At the main station gate. What the f? At the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, sir. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. Oh, you know, stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna read, so... Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna read because there is no voice acting, so you can keep up. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the gas station at 1 PM. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since morning. I had some runs to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the gas station. I was at the main gate from there until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 PM, right? Interesting, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 PM. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Bright. Yes, Your Honor. So, first of all, I wanna see what errand she had to do. What kind of errand? Oh, well, you know... Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Power observing, you know? Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the gas station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss will see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammers run through, always. Never miss one, in all my years. Wow, I want to see still some run through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyways, when we got to the guard station, I was at the main gate from there until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 PM, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by at me at 2 PM. Q, you sure? Sure as a spirit. Well, who was the man? Really? You should try not to get excited at your age. You might strain something. Now, don't get your skivvy a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. I mean, we have the photo here. Let's try to present this. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you were talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, this is Mr. Power that you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plain say that Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Power does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Power is the Steel Samurai. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing of that Mr. Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, do you not any proof that the person inside the photo is Miss Power, do you? Noisy man. Of course I have proof. What? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How I to know everyone would be so noisy. You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't as good as evidence. Pal, he didn't give you that a second look. Wow, old Windback has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. The man in the photo. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning when he ran through the action scene, I saw Power trip and fell. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he's spraining his ankle pretty bad. Now look at the picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. Now, how was Power? Happy? So he has sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She got behind in something. I'll press her until she squeals. I don't see him dragging the leg though. Oh yeah, actually, yes. Trip and fell. He broke one of the props. Was me. Let's see what she can tell me. He broke a prop. His own samurai spear. The murder weapon. Luckily I was there with the duct tape to fix it. This struck me as significant detail. I better write this down at the court record. Let's see what else we can get. Are you absolutely sure? He was working strangely because he was injured. He does look like he was dragging his foot. See? And you didn't trust me, whippersnapper. Still, you can't look at this and say it was Mr. Power. Yes, but only Mr. Power would have been dragging his leg. He has a point. He does seem quite likely that he was missed power. She's pretty sure. I guess I just press her and see if she can shake her conviction. Okay. I'll have you know I'm not pointing finger at anyone behind their backs. Oh no, she started again with the yapping. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sake, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met this match. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh! So, power sprain in his ankle. I help make it better, of course. You help make it better? I kiss it while it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Oh, her? She was cleaned up backdrop, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. What should I do? Not so bad that he couldn't work around. He went to his dressing room to rest after lunch. That's the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot while he walked. Dragging his foot? Okay. I think we had enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing bothering me. Which is... Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai was Miss Willpower. I suppose that's right. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Willpower. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not on camera could have killed Mr. Summer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove the death from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Give me a moment. Okay. The time of for Amber, that was 2:30 PM, true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Willpower. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Bright, your cross-examination. Let's start to press. Oh, quite sunny. Nobody suspicious looking past by at all. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going to the studios to pass by the witness? That's right, Sonny. You let them have, edgy boy. Would Windbag stress ball over... You know what I mean. Would Windbag have a way skipping over important stages after all? Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them? How convenient. How do you know that? Eh? Didn't I just explain? I gave the note to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being secret, Paul, he told me everything. I see. Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer fondness for donuts. What about before you go to the station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention... I have no idea what I have to do. What can it be? No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. I have no idea what could it be. I have no clues. Ah wait, 2:30, but the photo was taken at 2. No, photo 2, so there was someone else. Okay, so is this. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, was correct? Yes, sir. So, whenever anyone passed by there, it automatically take a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it also true that the computer in the gas station recorded all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that the back of the photo printed the words October 15, 2 PM, photo 2. Even I know what that means. Actually, I know that too. There is an issue. At the end, they say photo 2. Photo 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Sure, then this be photo 1 if this really was the only photo. Order, order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, what was I want to ask the witness? This evidence showed that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for one photo. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to the security lady herself. Eh? Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera at the gate fired twice, that means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what I would have seemed to mean. Can you witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Algie boy, help! Believe me, I won't, but I don't know what this means either. Someone help. Some help you are. You are a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Solberg? Ha! That's right. I just remember something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duty, I have one important job to do. I go through the photo recorder on the computer and check them. I throw out any photo that aren't suspicious locally, you see? Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Solberg, this isn't the first time I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Bright, please begin your cross-examination. I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I was kind of expecting this. Yeah, she's not a great top guard. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Ah, you can tell by looking at their face, for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Solbeg. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking willpower photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Well, who in the heck was in that... who in the heck was in that photo you raised? A fanboy. A fanboy? Still samurai fanboy, real freak if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsal from gosh nowhere. They always hang around, one was there that day. Wait a second, did you just say no one could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in, those were your words. Well, if you must know, there is a drain that goes into the employee area. Okay, yeah, we saw it. For a grate has been loose for a while. It lead outside, and well, they where they come in. They come through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and... They are kids, children, whippersnapper. Kids. So, on the photo that you raised... He was a boy, probably second or third grade. I have no idea what that means. What? Order, order! Let me guess, you saw two people pass the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about... I think he's 12 or 13. Yes, we all see there every day. Can stop them, catch them. A boy in third or third grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I say, it's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I raised the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This course will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense. That's why I raised the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This course will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense.